Hi everyone, it's Cindy, and I'm gonna try to make my second video, and this time I hope it's gonna be a little bit better. It's now going to be filmed with my new camera, which I got from my husband as an early birthday gift. So I've put it on my tripod, you'd call it, I think, and I want to show you this project. Sorry for the frog in my throat. This box I made a little while ago, and I got my inspiration from Leonie from My Passion for Paper and Scrap Marley here on YouTube. So, well, let's start at the corner there. I'm gonna try to zoom in slowly as I can without making you dizzy. In the corner there is a homemade flower I made with fabric from Fiona Jennings here on YouTube. So is the bow there, that's also from a package from her. And there are some pretty bling pieces on the back wall, and they are from a local company here in Holland. The papers I used are from the Rondell collection from Prima. There's a butterfly, it also was in the package from Fiona. I'm gonna try to come a bit closer. There's the focus. Doesn't really focus. I'm gonna go back a little bit. Yes. There's a button there. You can't see it, but it's a fabric button with some swirls in it. And there is a light bulb there. I think it's a Tim Holtz one. And it says Friends. There's a little Wild Orchid Crafts flower. Doesn't focus. That's bad. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Yeah, that's it. There's a dove here. I got it at Scrap Delight. It's a company here in Holland that sells a lot of scrapbook stuff, with a beautiful black rose trim at the bottom. I love those rose trims. I think it was in the package of Fiona too. Here's some Chinese braided trim. It was also in the package from Fiona. Now I'm gonna go to the top. Here's a corner piece with some beautiful white lace and black pearl trim on top of it, like that. I'm gonna show you the top now, what I did there. I'm gonna stand up. The box was all white, and I took some modeling paste and pink acrylic paint, and put it through the modeling paste, and then just took this beautiful mask and put it all around. Put it on the top, and I also put it on the sides. I thought it was a little bit pink for the rest of the project, so I took some distress ink, Tattered Rose, and made it a little bit more soft pink. I don't know how you should call it, but it's a bit less bright pink than it was before. I'm gonna go back and go to the second box there. You can see the beautiful paper in the back. I'm gonna go back a little bit. Yes, so that it focuses. There's some flowers, Wild Orchid Craft flowers there, and some fabric black and pink flowers. Then I just had a mustache. There's some, just a ring piece, and then some chain with a dragonfly on it. And there are some feathers behind everything. Let's go to the next one. Here's a metal piece I put on top, and then some pearls on a chain around it. They just were part of a package from a local store here, and it was for wine bottles in glasses and that sort of thing, to make them look shabby. But I thought I'd use them here. Here are some more fabric flowers and a wild orchid. No, that's a foam flower I got at a local store here too. And then here is some more paper and a wooden dress form. I got in a package with Fiona too. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit so you can see it as a whole. I put some lace around it, some eyelet lace, and then the small braided Chinese trim around the waist. There's just an old vintage button there in the same colors, and it's a wooden spool with some lace around it and the same pearls hanging from it again. There you see the same Chinese braided trim as I used on the other side. Let's go down. Here's just a box with, again, the beautiful paper from the Rondell line. And there is just some laces and trims there, and a crocheted flower there in the corner. And there's a hanging metal piece. And underneath there's a beautiful lace with a pearl trim in the center of it. I really like that one. And there's a pink acrylic butterfly. Let's go to this box. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. There you can see a chipboard bird cage. I painted it black, then went over it with some gesso to tone it down a little bit. On the bird I painted it white, and then used some embossing powder, clear, and went over it with this dress inked tattered rose again. You can see at the back of the wall I put some beautiful black lace with some bling mesh on the top. I had to think what it was called again. There's a vintage button with some pearl trim and a beautiful cameo-like black piece. And there in the corner is a wild orchid craft flower with a black fabric flower and a white leaf there underneath. Let's go to the next. Here is another box. You can see a big metal piece there. I put some of the red Rondell paper in it and then went over it with glossy accents. So it's really shimmery. I don't know if you can see it very well. I'm gonna try it. Oh, that's enough. There behind it, is another foam flower, and I made it black with my own homemade glimmer mist with the distress inked black soot and some perfect pearls in it. And there's a key at the bottom there. It was also from Fiona, and I think the bubble was too. There's some pretty lace underneath it. It's also from Fiona. And there is another box, and you can see a beautiful butterfly there and a white leaf I painted. There's a stick pin there. I'll try to make it a bit better. Okay. Yes. Well, it's not really showing up very well, but there's a metal ring there and another flower. And behind the flower you can not see that very well, but there's a fabric rolled rosette flower, the black one behind the butterfly. And there's the same one in white, so the black one you see there is the same as the white one there, with some small roses, and underneath there you see a metal piece. Let's go to the other one. Let's zoom out again. There's another wooden spool there with some lace that I just let go into the box. There's a white bead there, and I just stamped on it with a stamp with some archival ink. And there you see a cameo, a white one. And behind this wooden spool I put some fabric flowers from my stash. And here again is the beautiful lace trim with the pearl trim in the middle. Here's another Wild Orchid Crafts flower with some beading around it. And that's a plaster flower. I don't know if it's right name, but and there's a metal heart-shaped figure there at the wall. This is the last box, and I put in a bottle with some pearls in it and a fabric flower behind it, a pink one and a black one, and a beautiful metal piece there from my stash. And there's some more Wild Orchid Crafts flowers. There's one thing I forgot to tell you. As you can see, I put something in the boxes too. I thought it was pretty white, and to give it some texture and color I took some of the modeling paste with the pink paint in it and put it in the boxes as well. You could see it in different places. And there also. I also went over it with the Tattered Rose Distress ink to tone it down a little bit. I'm gonna go back again so that you can see the whole box again. Well, this is it. I hope it's a little bit better than the last time. I really have to get to know the camera, but well, I think it's much better than the first time. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!